You better hope I find you before they do.
Hey, hello. My name is CryptoXEMP, but you can call me James. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I've updated or even posted. Like, went from posting 2K to just vanishing. I just didn't have anything I wanted to upload, and I just kind of stopped playing 2K in general. But today, I have a very different type of video. I'm going to have some Apex in the background, and I'm going to actually be ranting, sort of, about the new potential changes coming to my main crypto, which I completely disagree with. I 100%, my personal opinion, think that he is pretty okay where he's at right now, because he's not too OP, but he is still a top 5 legend. Now, I know he has one of the lowest, if not the lowest, pick rate out of any legend, but that's because he's the hardest legend in the game to play. He takes the most skill to get good with. Of course, some people don't want to learn how to get good with crypto, so they decide to be arrogant, go around saying crypto's the worst legend, when actually, crypto may be better than Bloodhound in most, if not a lot of situations. Now, it's always personal preference. If you like Bloodhound, you like Bloodhound. I personally like crypto better. But the reworks I've been seeing on TikToks are just very horrible. If they are going to rework crypto, these are my personal ideas on how we could somewhat rework him. Look, his tactical is perfectly okay. It's a very good tactical. Leave it alone. Do not touch it. Just let him be. Because that tactical makes crypto good. Now, if you F up his tactical, he's going to become the most useless legend in the game. And literally, his pick rate is going to drop even more. To the point where no one's even going to want to use crypto. But I will endure to still use crypto, sadly. Now, a rework would be go to his EMP. Now, my opinion, the only buff to his EMP that we probably will need is to prevent people from just dropping their shields and not getting damaged. His EMP will damage every shield besides your teammates in the area, even floor loot shields. I mean, you can't just shield swap real quick to prevent your shields from getting damaged. You're still going to take some damage. It's just my personal idea for a buff. Now, another buff to maybe his passive, which in the game is currently the worst passive in the game, sadly. I can admit that. But I don't know if the ability to pick up banners comes with his passive or not, and do the respawn thing. Pretty sure it just comes with his tactical. But one thing that would be cool is to see maybe a health bar above their head, or even to see like a different color. Like the triangle in their body thing would be gray if they have a grave, a blue, purple, red, gold, etc. And it would be maybe blacked out if they had no evo. That's my personal opinions for maybe a buff. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't think Krypton needs to be nerfed, okay? It's in a pretty good spot to where if you think he's OP, that means you just played a very, very great crypto player. I mean, you just got outplayed. You got pounced on. There's no other option. No other way to think it. Now, I really, really am excited to just get to season 9, bro, because from what I'm hearing, crypto may or is getting a heirloom, and I have gotten a heirloom before in season 8. I am on level 213. I probably don't deserve it. There are level 500 without them, and I'm sorry. But I personally have Pathfinders, but I would be so stoked to get crypto heirloom if I could get it. Who wouldn't want such a cool, like maybe cybernetic knife-like thing? I know there's a special word for this that nice people have been showing, but I am horrible with words, so I'm not even going to try to say it. But yeah. Also, I just got to say it again, just leave his drone alone, man, because I've heard someone on TikTok say, switch his drone to where it's always behind him and he can see 30 meters plus. At that point, he'd just be even more useless, I guess, unless you have poor eyesight in the game, because if you can't see 30 meters in front of you, gaming's just not, shooting games are just not for you. You gotta go see the eye doctor, man. Because we're trying to make crypto get picked more, not be even more useless to the point where he's only gonna get picked for using the worst legend in the game video, stuff like that. Rampart's always been through that hell. No. And I just want to also talk about people who just don't understand crypto going around spreading false information to new players, saying that he is one of the top 5 worst legends. And I've also heard people saying Mirage is one of the worst legends in the game, which is the complete opposite, actually. Mirage and Crypto are actually very good legends if played correctly. They're not situational, okay? Like Watson's a good legend, but she's a little situational. Her fences are only good for really stopping people, because I don't know anyone who's just going to try to blitz through a Watson fence unless they're stupid. You know? Mirage can be used in 1v3 situations. Trust me, I'm not a Mirage main. Yeah, I've done it before. I have 1v3 a team with purple evils before. And trust me, if I was Crypto, I most likely would die. But, you know, I was able to bamboozle them with my tactical and then pop my ult on the last 2 people to kill them. They're great characters. You just got to learn to use them, bro. You can't knock a character until you learn their ins and outs, because even with, in my opinion, the worst character in the game would be Loba, all because of her buggy bracelet. If it wasn't buggy, maybe the worst legend, maybe Fuse. Just because his kid is just a little too weak, in my opinion. I still like him. Still scares off players, but still, just a little too weak. Just a little bit busted in damage, it will be good. Otherwise, all the legends are pretty well balanced. They only become OP on teams. Besides Horizon. Horizon's just that good. But let's go a little bit rant about Mirage, too. Mirage is such a great legend, even if his tactical becomes useless when you have no one. But still. He can just... I say he's like the best legend to 1v3 people with. Just because you can just get the upper hand in almost any situation. But yeah. I know this was a crypto rant and started getting to a little bit of Mirage, but I just have some very, very personal feelings about what everyone's been saying about those 2 legends lately. Is annoying me. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video. Sorry I haven't been uploading. I'll try to upload again this week if I can. If I have something to talk about, too. But yeah. You enjoy the rest of this gameplay. We didn't even win the game. As you see, I got down. Or I'm about to get downed. Yeah. I'm CryptoXEMP, and I'll see you later. Peace.